Hello, CC families. Let's review our week 14 memory work. We're going to start with timeline, and it begins with Columbus. Columbus sails to the Caribbean. So Columbus sails to the Caribbean, and now age of absolute monarchs. Crown yourself an absolute monarch. The Protestant Reformation. Do this and change around. Protestant Reformation. Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. We make our cape and then the hands that show people were being made into slaves. Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. Calvin's Institutes of the Christian religion. We have our sign for Jesus. Calvin's Institutes of the Christian religion. Council of Trent. So Council of Trent. For Baroque period of the arts, we are decorating. That music had a lot of decorations in it. So Baroque period of the arts. Now let's put them all together 2 times. Here we go. If I can remember how it goes. Columbus sails to the Caribbean. Age of absolute monarchs. Circa 1500 to circa 1800. Protestant Reformation. Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. Calvin's Institutes of the Christian religion. Council of Trent. Baroque period of the arts. Going back one more time. Columbus sails to the Caribbean. Age of absolute monarchs. Circa 1500 to circa 1800. Protestant Reformation. Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. Calvin's Institutes of the Christian religion. Council of Trent. Baroque period of the arts. Good. Now for our math, we have some linear equivalents this week, and we have a song for it that goes like this. You can sing it with me. 2.54 centimeters, 2.54 centimeters, 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. We have little inchworm. 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches equals 1 foot. 5,280 feet, 5,280 feet, 5,280 feet equals 1 mile. 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. Let's do them one more time. 2.54 centimeters, 2.54 centimeters, 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. 12 inches, 12 inches, 12 inches equals 1 foot. 5,280 feet, 5,280 feet, 5,280 feet equals 1 mile. 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. Good. Now for our history sentence, tell me about tycoons. So during the late 1800s, tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift fueled the nation's industrial age by developing American resources. We're turning a crank here for the industrial age because they were having big industry, making lots of things and advances. So now if I can get the song, we will do it with the motions. During the late 1800s, tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift fueled the nation's industrial age by developing American resources. During the late 1800s, tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift fueled the nation's industrial age by developing American resources. Good. For our Latin this week, we are doing John 1:2. And remember when we did some of our vocabulary, we had a few motions we did with some of our words. So when you're singing the song for John 1 through 7, you might put some of those motions with the singing to help you remember what the words are. So we did hoc erat in principio. Remember, that's in the beginning, far back. In principio, apud Deum. For apud, I thought we could do this because it means with. Remember, apud, like they're with God. Just point up for God. So hoc erat in principio apud Deum. Hoc erat in principio apud Deum. If it's not easy to do the hand motions, that's okay. You don't have to do them. And I am not exactly sure how this part of the song goes. Maybe it is hoc erat in principio apud Deum. I could be wrong about that though. It means the same was in the beginning with God. Hoc erat in principio apud Deum. The same was in the beginning with God. The same was in the beginning with God. Let's do it Latin and English one more time. Hoc erat in principio apud Deum. The same was in the beginning with God. Good. Now for our science. What is an element? We have a song for this that maybe you know, and it might make it easier to learn this definition. So what is an element? This is how it goes. An element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. This is an element. An element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. This is an element. And you could sing that over and over a bunch of times. It's kind of a circular song that can keep going around. For our English, our verb this week is to break. So the infinitive, to break. Break, breaks. Broke, breaking, broken. To break, break, breaks. Broke, breaking, broken. 2 more times. How fast can you go? To break, break, breaks. Broke, breaking, broken. To break, break, breaks. Broke, breaking, broken. You're going pretty fast. Make sure you know those different parts. Infinitive, present, past, present participle, past participle. Good job. And our last thing today is our geography. And this week we have some more mountains in the Northwest. So I'm just showing you the western part of our country. And the Northwest part is up here. So we have 4 items that we're learning as part of the Northwest Mountains. First, we have the Cascade Mountains. Do you see where the Cascade Mountains are? This whole group. Cascade Mountains. Mount Rainier is the little dark one. It's darker, like a black than the others. The others are more of a dark gray. That may be hard to see, but Mount Rainier is black. South and a little bit west of Mount Rainier is Mount St. Helens. And our last one is Denali, which is, if you remember from Cycle 1, it is the highest mountain on the North American continent. And it's, it's funny to say down here because Alaska is actually way up here somewhere, but it's down here on Alaska. It's that dark black little mountain. Not so little in real life though, right? So we have Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, Denali. Now, I'm going to erase and ask you if you can show me. Do you have your map? Or maybe you can point on mine. Where are the Cascade Mountains? Did you say here? Good. Where is Mount Rainier? Mount Rainier. Good. And next is, where is Mount St. Helens? Show me Mount St. Helens. If you said this one, you are right. And where is Denali? Show me Denali. It is this one. Good. Now we even have a song that can help us with these mountains. It's to the tune of She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, which we may have already used this year. But this is kind of fun because it goes, we'll be seeing the Northwest Mountains, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. We'll be seeing the Northwest Mountains, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, and Denali. We'll be seeing the Northwest Mountains, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. So sing it with me one more time. We'll be seeing the Northwest Mountains, yes, ma'am. We'll be seeing the Northwest Mountains, yes, ma'am. Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, and Denali. Will be seeing the Northwest Mountains, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Great job practicing your memory work today. Keep it up. Practice every day. And we will see you soon.